Hi, Bill Wheeler here, and I'm here to tell you about the roll cast today. The roll cast is a very useful cast, but unfortunately many people have difficulties executing it. It's good if you have limited backspace behind you, if you have a lot of slack out in the water. It's also good if you get caught on a rock and you can unhook your hook from a rock. And occasionally it's even good to set the hook. But before I do that, I want to tell you a little bit about myself. I'm a Master Certified Casting Instructor. I'm on the Casting Board of Governors, and I'm the President of the Washington State Council of Fly Fishers International. One more thing before we go on to the roll cast itself, I want to tell you about the Sportsman Show in Puyallup coming up January 23rd to 27th. It's an excellent show. There's all kinds of outfitters, all kinds of products available to try. And there will be casting demonstrations, and I will actually be demonstrating the roll cast on grass. Now, it's always better to cast on water than it is on grass. However, if you come to the show, I'll show you some techniques that can make your roll cast on grass look a lot like the one that you'd get on water, and you can really see whether you're making progress with your casting stroke for the roll cast. And now we'll finally talk about the roll cast. When you're casting, what you see when your roll cast isn't going well is this big clump of line that just falls down on itself at the end. And here's what it looks like to your buddy with a huge big loop that just stops. Commonly, people just try to throw it harder to make it go out, but it just doesn't work. It should be nice and easy like this. Now I'm going to show you the wrong way and then the right way to do a roll cast. This is the wrong way with a big loop that just goes into clump, and here's the correct way with a tight loop that extends out completely. Here we are in the starting position of the forward cast. You'll see the rod is back to about 11 o'clock. The D-loop hangs below it. Where the line touches the water is the P-point, and the anchor is there, and this shows that it's about 11 o'clock. Next, you'll see us go forward in the forward cast, and we get a tight loop, and the rod is now at approximately 2 o'clock. This tight loop is able to pull the line behind it so that the anchor slides up and the anchor becomes peeling off the water. Now here's what it looks like in real time. And here it is again. Another very common fault is crossing the railroad tracks, where the line does that and runs into itself. Now that's done because you haven't kept the track of the anchor there and the cast in a relationship where the cast is to the left of the anchor if you're doing it right-handed. So the cast direction, the anchor direction are in the same area. However, if you cast across your anchor, it will hit. So this is what a good cast looks like to you and what it looks like to your buddy. If you like this, hit a like. If you have any questions, put them in the comments and I'll get back to you. Thanks until next time.